Welcome everyone. I'm kind of a little nervous. I saw already how many people were watching. Just double checking if everything is good. And I think everything is set up right now. Can everybody hear me? I hear myself double, but I think now it's fixed. I think now everything is good. And I think everybody says yes. Thank you very much for the reply. So welcome to the live stream today on YouTube. I'm so excited to do this. It has been a long time, but I promised you to do it before I come out with my Nofap content. And I'm just gonna first I wanted to make some updates for you guys. I have a little list here, and I saw, by the way, someone already donating. I'm gonna answer your question very soon. JB, always thank you for that. I'm gonna keep your question right here. Oh boy, there's a fly. But already thank you so much for that. So what's gonna happen? Today I will stream on YouTube, but I also will stream tonight on Twitch. So first the live stream, I might stay here for a good 2 hours, so I hope you have some time to hang with me tonight and talk with me. Let's chat about a lot of fun things tonight together. And then I want to go stream on Twitch. So I stream on Twitch every Sundays and Wednesdays, and I play a lot of Fortnite together with my fun community. So that's what's going on. So what I've been doing in the meantime, because you haven't been seeing many of my YouTube videos lately, I haven't been uploading a lot. That is because I'm working on Nofap content for you. I'm working on videos, new videos, and I'm working on a second book. And I'm very excited about it because I feel like, of course, with the years I've matured, I've learned more, I got more insight into things, and it's been now since 2017, so 4 years, guys, 4 years on the Nofap journey, and my life just has gotten better and better and better. And I'm gonna share a book with you guys and videos. So remember one of my last, let me see where it is. Oh, there we go. In one of my last videos, I talked about new Nofap content. You can check it on my channel. I spoke about what was going on, why I was uploading game videos, and I hope you watched them, by the way. I hope you guys watched those game videos. They were fun, a bit different than my usual content, but they're there because I've been working in the meantime on Nofap content. Now, the Nofap content will be coming out in 2 to 3 months. That's one really fun thing. Then I went over 1K subscribers, 1K followers on my Twitch. I'm super excited about that because I think in about a year I gained a lot of followers because of streaming a bunch, and the community started to grow there, and it's been super fun. I think streaming on Twitch has been a really, really fun way of connecting with you guys. We can connect directly, and so there is a link in my description box down below if you want to go to my Twitch. I will be streaming tonight, so I hope to see you there. And you can also watch some previews from my Twitch streams on my YouTube channel as well. So those were the last 2 game videos. I already see a lot of comments a lot of comments. I will get to them soon. I'm almost done. I'm just a little bit nervous today. I don't know why. I don't have that so often. Then the next thing I wanted to talk about is that I've also added a new cosplay photo set to my Patreon, and it's a really cool cosplay. I'm really happy about it. It came out really good. I'm just gonna show it to you here. Diva from Overwatch. I think it came out really amazing. So there's more than 40 pictures on my Patreon right now, and the link is also down in the description box below if you want to see that. I will be making a video that also will be released first on my Patreon, and then it will be on YouTube. And on that same day, I will stream some Overwatch. I'm gonna play some Overwatch in the cosplay as well. So that's something to look forward to as well. Well, those were the announcements for right now. By the way, I will be getting a drawing tablet very soon, so more artwork will be shared with you too as well. Thanks to a viewer of mine that made this possible. But there are a lot of other ways, of course, you can support me by liking my videos, by sharing my videos, by commenting, and also just interacting with my content. That would be amazing, so I already appreciate that very much. Other than that, my personal life has been great. I've continued to eat animal products and feeling better and healthier and stronger. Been working a lot lately as well. So I'm gonna check the chat right now. Thank you so much for listening. And the first question I'm gonna answer right now is that from JB, because he donated $5. Thank you very much. Crystal, how are you? Dutch? Oh, how are you? Dutch Dominican beauty. Oh, how are you? I thought you were maybe asking something about my heritage or my ancestry. But I'm doing very well. Yes, I'm having a great day today. I've been setting up all of this today, and it was a lot of fun. It was frustrating because I was trying to make OBS work with YouTube, and I figured it out. So here we are, and that's why I had these little things in the beginning and the music and stuff. But I've been doing very well. Like I mentioned, every year I feel healthier. I feel like I'm getting younger, like I feel younger. My hair is growing back. I'm happier than ever. Just life is going in a wonderful direction. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support as well. I'm just gonna go through the chat right now. So ask me your questions. If you already asked something and I didn't read it, ask it again. That's how it works. Just ask it over and over. Oh gosh, there's so many people. Amazing. I'm really happy. Dragon Dalek is here. Amazing. Hi. Gauri Shankar. Hi. Hey, talented person. Prasad Farshan. Hello. A lot of people from India. Say yes if you are from India. I would like to know. I would like to see that. So DV Samir, I'm gonna answer that question right now. How do you avoid relapses? So I made a video on that. It's about triggers, because there are a lot of triggers that can make you relapse. So there's things in your surrounding that set a course of actions that make you relapse. So avoiding or getting rid of those triggers is one good thing. So for example, blocking your internet from all the dirty websites. Get maybe a person that is accountable for you that can put a lock or a password on that so you cannot access it at all anymore. Or if there's a course of actions you always would take, like you come home after school and you're bored and you sit in your room and then you relapse, then make sure you don't go to your room after school. Interact with your parents or interact with your friends right after school, or make yourself a dinner so that course of action doesn't lead you to relapses. That's one thing you can do for that. How are you? I'm doing good, Ankur Malik. Thank you so much. So what's your current Nofap streak? I see it a couple of times already. So I'm on Nofap since 2017. I have never, ever watched that again. Never. I think there's also people talking Hindi. I have no idea about Hindi, so please ask me your questions in English. Sean Matthew Daniel asks, can you give some tips for staying mentally stable? That's a big question. It's a loaded thing to answer. Like I'm not a specialist or anything, but there are some pillars to mental stability. I know that your diet has a lot to do with your mental stability. It can change your behaviors, your personality completely. Just think about kids and sugar and what that does. So definitely learning about diet, learning about what can relax you, what makes you feel healthier and happier. Find out what kind of foods those are for you. For me, meat. Animal products have been doing wonderful for me when it comes to feeling mentally stable. I'm having some kefir with honey. I'm having it with honey because this is raw milk kefir, by the way, with the raw honey. I try to also eat my foods as raw most of the times. Yeah, so diet, also sleep and your environment that you sleep in. Sleep is a big thing for us humans too. We need it, and nowadays in our in the modern world, there's so many things distracting us from getting good sleep. Devices, the lights, just the need to feel busy all the time, to be productive all the time, that you need to get things done the whole time. See what you can remove out of your routine to feel a bit more relaxed. See what kind of electronics you can get rid of or use less of so you can have better sleeps. And of course, like a lot of the situations and stressful factors in your life can have a lot to do with your mental health as well. But definitely I think a big pillar is diet. I'm going to check some other questions. Do you ever get sad? Patroclus asks. Of course I do. But not so much like when I was, for example, when I was a vegan, I would be sad for no reason. It would come from really within, and I think the diet has to do with that as well. But I would have sadness. But now it's like when something sad happens and it affects me, I can get sad. But other than that, I don't get sad by myself unless I eat really, really bad. I mean, like when I start to eat processed foods and it needs to process through my body, I will feel that. Other than that, 2020 has been a wonderful year for me, actually, even though the world was pretty crazy. Yeah, life is getting better and better for me, and I don't get normally sad on the inside, but if something happens that makes me sad, I can get sad. Are you a fan of Anne Frank? Sonai Chowdhury asks. I'm not a fan, not per se a fan, but I learned about her past. I went to the museum 2 times, but not a fan, you could say. So please, if I didn't answer your or I didn't answer or read your question, just put it again, and I will read it. If I find it. There's a lot of chats, like comments right now. Zou je ooit een fan-meetup houden? Amir Shadow asks. So he asks, would you one day do a fan meetup? I would love to. I would love to get to know you in person, like all of you. So eventually, when it can be safely done, it would be organized well, I would love to do something like that. And we can all make a cool vlog together or something, or do some fun activities together. I would love to. Daniel Enoch asks, do you drink? I don't. I don't drink alcohol, but I cannot say that I never drink it. So last year, 2020, I had alcohol 3 times in that year. I had it once in February. I had some wine. I had alcohol with Christmas, and I think with New Year's Eve. Yeah, 3 or 4 times or so, indeed. but I avoid it completely. I avoid alcohol. I never really liked it either. Your name is really funny. Kawaii, piece of crap. I saw. Oh, now I lost your comment again. Hello from Scotland. Amazing. I would love to visit Scotland one day. You have a funny name. Whoa, a lot of questions, guys. Do you believe in meaningful coincidences? Says Vincent X. If I understand what you're saying, yeah, I do think sometimes things, well, I don't know what you mean, actually. Could you explain what you mean? What's your biggest goal for 2021? My biggest goal, it says DV Samir. My biggest goal. I have a goal list. I have a list of resolutions, of goals for this year. So one of my first goals is to be really kind and really affectionate. And saving money is one of those. Read more books. Be even cleaner with my diet. So last year I went about 8 months without eating processed foods, and that did me very well. So I started this year off with doing the same thing, and the effects are already amazing. That's amazing. If I can go to Japan this year, that will be another goal of mine. I would love to go to Japan again. So please open up the borders, Japan, and I will be there for the Olympic Games. Yes. And I want to create an audiobooks of my ebooks. So that's also one thing I want to do this year, and play more golf. So last year I started playing golf for the first time, and it was amazing. And I love it so much, and I want to do it more and more and more. Oh, Nitin Singh, thank you so much for, I don't know, is that rupees? Is that rupees? I don't know, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate your donation. So yeah, people can donate via super chat, I think, down below. If you have a burning question, you can make use of that. And I'm basically streaming on Twitch right now too, so you can also use Streamlabs. I can go and take a look at the link for that. Because then it will show up and I can right away answer your question. So there we go again. Give me all of your questions. I want to read them. Org971. Kasumikriss, you are Japanese? No, I'm not Japanese. I might have a little bit of Japanese blood in me, but that's not certain. This music is pretty relaxing. Are you guys able to hear the music? It's the best thing ever. I have then my raw milk kefir here, and I got some raw honey sent to me from Lithuania. Who's Lithuanian in here and can read this? Because I have no idea what it says. But it's supposed to be, yeah, raw honey from Lithuania. And it's incredibly tasty. And I'm eating it every day. It's delicious. Hello, big fan from India, says Krishnakant Punt. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear. There are a lot of people here from India, right? I noticed a growing amount of people coming to my channel from India. It's amazing. So Dragon Dalek, yes, I have honey and milk here. I love honey and milk. It's a tasty and amazing combination. Hey, was on YouTube and came over, just saying hi. Leaky Gondol, amazing. I'm glad to see you here. I see your comment right now. I have a multi-stream like YouTube and Twitch comments combined, so I can see those. But Leaky Gondol, amazing. Look what I have here, by the way. I got my little froggers and it's keeping me warm. Where do you get raw milk, says Abdul Potter. Abdul Potter. Harry Potter. Where do I get my raw milk? From the farm. Literally from the farm. The kefir I do get from an organic store. I wonder how they have gotten to sell that. Maybe because the milk goes through a fermenting process that they're able to sell it. But yeah, from the farm mostly. Indeed. What gives you purpose and meaning in life, says Christian Venter. Having faith, my family, wanting to create a family. I think that's really simply said. When will the Nofap videos come, says Rishaf Banerjee. All those Indian names, sometimes a bit difficult to pronounce. But the Nofap videos are coming within the upcoming 2 or 3 months. Yes. Do your urges ever get less strong after a year, or is it constant struggle? Depends on what you're talking about, but I never ever have the urge to watch the dirty things online. And I think depending on your diet and if you are in a relationship or not, that can fluctuate. I think for everybody that is like that. I know that people who eat vegan, I was vegan too, it would become less and less and less. Mm-hmm. Do you watch anime? Ishant Humane. I used to. I have seen some animes, but I haven't watched a lot of anime. Like, I know a lot of anime. I know a lot about the characters because I'm just into Japanese culture and lifestyle and just the country. And anime, of course, is Japanese. So, for example, I watched Death Note. I really liked it. I watched Chobits. I really liked it. I liked the series Nana. And also Ghibli movies. Love those. Some of my favorite movies ever. But I don't really watch anime. I would like to watch a little bit more though. I always hear from people that they're watching some really cool anime that I have to watch it. So I have some animes on my list that I really need to check out. Suraj, mine, big muscles or athletic body? Actually, I like big muscles for sure, but actually I'm kind of like the media, the fitness industry, everything mainstream is really portraying this lean body type. I don't like it at all, actually. I don't like a lean muscular body. I like some fat on the body, actually. Yeah, a bit of more fat on the body. So yeah. There's some Japanese over here. Shitaka, mashitaka. What is she saying? If I have a PS5? Wow, I don't know the kanji of that one. I'm gonna look it up. What does that kanji mean? I think it's kaimashita ka. Ah, of course, now I remember. PS5 wa kaimashita ka? Kaimasen. PS5 arimasen. I don't have a PS5, and I'm also not really planning on getting it, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows what we will do? Hey, the person from Mata, from Sapporo, amazing. I've been to Sapporo. It was just a dream come true. It was a literal dream come true to me. Mata Sapporo ni asobi ni kite kudasai ne. I'm definitely gonna go to Sapporo again when I'm in Japan again. So I hope hopefully Japan opens the borders and I can visit Japan this year. And I will definitely go to Hokkaido. It was an amazing, amazing time, and I want to stay a little bit longer than I did the last time. Are you born in the Netherlands? Yes. There's so many questions. Have you ever experienced anything beyond the five senses? What do you mean like that? Like supernatural things or ghosts or something like that? Ooh, chat went a bit faster. Chris, how you learned Japanese? I studied Japanese in university, but I also watched some anime and studied by myself. So I know basic Japanese. Oh, I need to now change. Ooh, I got a €10 or $10 question. Thank you very much for the donation. Really happy to see that. Thank you so much. Demarco T asks, I'm trying to quit porn, but I feel so depressed. I've watched countless Nofap videos for inspiration, but never succeed past a few days. Yeah, I think like some people will get stuck just watching videos over and over, but I think it needs to be really an intrinsic reason for yourself why you want to quit. Because for me, like, I know it's degenerate. It is fake. It gives you perceptions about something that should be more pure, and it should be shared between two lovers, two people that want to stay together forever, basically. It has been so the meaning of what lovemaking is has been changed so much through media and through porn. Like my reason, there's so many reasons for me to want to stay away from that as far as fast as possible, or far as possible. I'm gonna actually give you a couple of reasons right now here from me to you why you should quit. So Demarco T. One big reason you should stop watching porn is it kind of makes you a cock. It's a bit of a weird word, but you can look it up on the internet. But you're basically watching another lady that you might find attractive having intercourse with another man. It's kind of strange when you think about that. I'm not going into detail right now with these questions. I'm actually going to make a video about this. It changes the way you see relationships and love. I think many people who actively watch that don't have much success in real life long-lasting relationships. Then it is also super addicting. So it clearly shows that you are addicted to it if you don't last several days without it. So it's very, very addictive. It is, the way you can see this is because it's, how do you call that again? Yeah, it imposes a threat on your natural pleasure center. So we have food and sex. Those two things we need to survive, to thrive, to procreate, to keep our human race, us humans, to help us humans procreate. So it really imposes a threat on that, because before pornography it used to be very scarce. It was almost impossible for you to find some nudity. It would be between you and your partner, and that would be super special. But now you see it everywhere, and it's not that special anymore. And now we actually have it in abundance. So we get really messed up because of that. Next to that, there's a lot of human exploitation going around. I don't want to contribute to that. It's awful. And also, when you quit, it will improve your love life a lot. So yeah, in many ways actually, because you're basically connecting your orgasms with your hand and a screen. And when you get rid of that, the real thing will become better. I hope I could have answered your question pretty well right here. I saw JP donating another 5. Thank you very much. And you have a question here as well. He asks, what is your opinion on dating apps? Have you ever used one? If not, how do you meet guys? I see a PayPal also from someone. Ooh, where can I find that? I just saw a PayPal from someone. There's a little fly over here. It's really annoying me. I haven't seen a fly in the whole time, and now right when I start streaming, he's here. Anyways, what is your opinion on dating apps? Go away. I have never used dating apps. I don't use them to meet people. I've never used them. I would stay away from them as much as possible, because in general, probably people using that have an intention of something and probably not finding their long-lasting love of their life. But other than that, if I had a relationship with someone, it was with someone that I knew from my university or from school. And I don't meet guys. After my last relationship, I don't meet guys. This is gonna sound really cheesy, but the next person, I want to get married. Like, I don't want to meet people anymore in that sense. So yeah, and I also don't want to talk too much about my personal life, but I don't meet with people. I don't need to meet with guys. So I don't use dating apps. I don't meet people in that way. Okay, we go to, whoa, your nails are beautiful, Kasumi, can you show them again? Well, my nails are not that beautiful. They're actually quite dirty right now. Shh. And I recently cut them really short because at work I needed to be a bit more physically active. And but thank you though. Thank you. They're gotten really strong now. They grow fast and they're super strong. It's amazing. Okay, next question. Thank you for the donations, by the way. Oh, there's another one actually. You are so beautiful, says Mehboob Sahan. What is the reason behind it? Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet to say. Beautiful. What's the reason behind it? That's a difficult question. I think when you say beautiful, I rather think about, because like people can look beautiful, but once they start talking, they can be less beautiful or more beautiful, depends. So I think I'm always very much busy with wanting to be better than I was yesterday. Eat better, think better, sleep better, talk better with people, treat myself better, treat the people around me better. And I'm always self-reflecting about how to do that, and what I did wrong and how I can improve that. So I think that's a big part of it. And when it maybe comes to physical appearance, I think I do look better than when I was a vegan. And I think it's because I eat a lot of raw animal fats. I eat a lot of raw butter. I've been having a lot more dairy, a lot more raw eggs lately, and I really noticed that my hair is getting thicker, my skin is getting better, and all of these things. So that's the physical part of it, I think. And also, of course, taking care of myself very, very well when it comes to skin, like self-care, grooming, these things. Yeah. Thoughts on astral projection, asks Sergio Martinez. Well, before it was kind of cool, and then at some point I learned a bit more about it, and I would rather stay away from it. Like I'm always a person that like I like to learn about both sides. So I learned about the cool side. I tried it. I never really succeeded. There was one time I thought I was almost succeeding. There's some Japanese over here again, and I want to translate it. Is that the... Laura wa genki desu ka? I think Laura is doing very well. Thank you for asking. What was I answering? Yes, so astral projection. Yeah, but now I learned about the bad sides of it, and I've seen some videos about it on YouTube, and just diving deeper a bit, studying a bit more what the Bible has to say about it. I rather stay away from it. I rather stay away from it. It's like, it's also, I think people do it, like it's a sort of form of escapism, because they're not having a happy life, I think. Dude, I'm asking the same question for more than 10 times. Give me a break. A mere shadow, what were you asking? Oh boy. Thank you for being so consistent. I haven't seen your question. Sorry. I will do my best to look through it and answer your question. Hello from Ireland, Michael Roach. Hello. I would love to visit Ireland one day. It would be so exciting to do. I've always been very interested. It seems like a beautiful, beautiful country. One day. Tips on dealing with anxiety. I would always anxiety. Well, when I think about anxiety, you're thinking about something in the future probably that is gonna happen or is not gonna happen, and that makes you anxious, and you can feel it in your body, and it makes really life a bit worse. I was a lot more anxious when I was vegan. Now I rarely experience it, except for when I don't eat enough, maybe. Or maybe something that can happen in their environment. But I think diet has a lot to do with that too, because it has to do with your nerves. And I just know after a big piece of meat, I feel super relaxed. When I eat enough, I feel super relaxed. When I've slept enough, all of that dials in. But there are ways to help reduce your anxiety instantly and practically. For example, taking deep breaths, really paying attention to your breath, listening to some really good and sweet music, and laying down, being comfortable, like letting your bones rest completely on the floor. So laying on the floor is also very helpful. On a hard surface, doing some creative activities can help a lot too. So drawing or coloring or doing something really creative. Whoa. Okay, a mere shadow. Your gedachte on Swarage, because I think he is crazy sometimes. Well, I used to watch his videos before. I think he has a lot of interesting things to say about food. But and I've met him also once with his girlfriend and with some other people. Right when I stopped being vegan, I thought those people were just lovely people, or like at the first glance. But I don't know. I haven't been following or watching him anymore. I think he has a lot of fascinating things to say about diet. It's very different from the normal people, say. Could you ever visit Canada? Patroclus. Well, let me tell you, I visited Canada last February, and I plan to go again. Yeah, I would love to. But the world needs to be a bit more relaxed with their border control and stuff. Oh, I saw some fun questions, but they're kind of gone. So please ask your question again. Something about what I like about my country and stuff. Yes, so please ask me your questions. Feel free to ask them. I'm trying my best to read them all, but it's going pretty fast. What are your most and least favorite things about your home country? Ask panel teammate H. My most favorite things, the dairy. The dairy is amazing over here. I love it. I absolutely adore the dairy. Food in general is very good here. I like the Dutch people. What I like, the infrastructure is amazing over here. You can get everywhere very quickly and everything is really neat and organized. I feel safe in my country. Yeah. And what I like less, you know, the Netherlands is kind of a fake country. We created the floor. I mean the floor. So the land is fake basically. We created land, extra land to make Netherlands out of it, and that makes it so that we're actually below sea level, which makes it very windy over here. It can get crazy windy in the Netherlands and I don't like that so much. So the weather is kind of crappy most of the times. Very grey, bleh. I just saw a word, ragazza. I'm learning Italian, so that's just something that right now popped up into my screen. Really not playing games, so right now I'm doing a YouTube stream. So I will be streaming later on Twitch today, and I will be playing some Fortnite. So if you guys want to join me on Twitch tonight, playing some Fortnite, maybe you want to join my squad, let's do that. It will be exciting. So the link to my Twitch is down below, and I will be playing Fortnite. And I play Fortnite with my viewers always, and it's always a lot of fun. I stay there for maybe a max of 2 hours as well. And I'm not so great at Fortnite. Like, you shouldn't come watch me for my epic skills, but it's always really enjoyable and very fun, and we have a lot of fun together. How many languages do you speak? I speak English. Ik spreek ook Nederlands. Hablo español. Chotto nihongo hanashimasu, so a little bit of Japanese. Un petit peu de français. So a little bit of Japanese, a little bit of French. And German I could understand if I tried hard to. And now I'm learning Italian. Apprendere italiano. I'm not like that is really beginner. I'm really beginner level Italian, but I'm lucky that I know Spanish, so it's not that difficult. It's a really beautiful language. Vabbè, ciao. Spectre 963 says. I think cheese is the best in the Netherlands. 3 boot. It's very good actually. Cheese here is amazing. And yeah, the cheese here is great. I have some good pieces of raw cheese in the fridge right now. At what age average girls and boys get married in your country? Asks Abe. I wouldn't know that, but I think it's getting later and later. People are really waiting longer and longer to get married. Is it good? Yes or no? But I think it's getting later and later. Indeed. Hey, there is another donation. Amazing. Thank you so much, Kevin Effect. Woo! Kasumi, you're the best. Love your spirit and face. Lunch on me. Thank you. Oh, I should order some lunch because everything is closed in the Netherlands. We're even getting a curfew in the Netherlands. But I'm exempt from the curfew because I need to go to work, and I don't. I can just be outside at night. But there will be a curfew. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for your compliments, Kevin. In fact, I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the donation. That helps me out a lot. Thank you. So, by the way, everyone who is in the Twitch chat, I do see your comments. I'm streaming on YouTube, and at the same time I'm streaming on Twitch, but there are a lot of comments on YouTube, and then the Twitch comments are right in between there. So I don't see the Twitch comments so often. So if you are wanting to ask me something and you're on Twitch, ask it just a couple of times and it will show up. Giovanna S asks, do you still do dry brushing? Did it reduce cellulite? I still do dry brushing. I'm really fading away here. I'm trying to get back. It's really unsharp for some reason. There we go. It's a bit sharper right now. So yeah, I'm still dry brushing. I do it whenever I have time in the morning, and then I rub myself in with butter or olive oil. My skin has just like, I think, did it reduce cellulite? As a vegan, towards the end of when I was vegan, I started to get a lot of cellulite on the back of my legs. It's like almost literally not there anymore. I do have it still, but I think it has a lot to do with diet too. And but definitely massaging it, dry brushing my skin. I am really happy with my skin. Like I don't see anything, like I don't see any signs of aging in my body, you could say, with my skin. And dry brushing has definitely something to do with it. I don't use any soaps on my body. I only use animal fats on my body. I use butter, lard, tallow, and then olive oil. But then olive oil is not an animal fat, but it's still a plant. So I don't use any chemicals on my body. But I've seen a massive improvement with the skin texture, so cellulite, like it's almost not there anymore. I'm really happy, very happy with that. And definitely body brushing helps. It definitely helps. Do you play Fortnite today? Yes, I will play Fortnite today, but I'm right now streaming on YouTube, doing a YouTube stream, and tonight I will be on Twitch again and we will play Fortnite. You're welcome to Ireland, Michael Roche. Thank you. I hope to go whenever it's possible. OMG, first time streaming YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yes, I needed to figure out everything in the background, how to do this, but I made it happen. And I wasn't able to turn off Twitch. So I couldn't, like, if I wanted to use OBS, I couldn't turn off Twitch. So that's was the problem with this. That's why Twitch is also on. Best tips for healthy hair. Growing my hair out for the first time, and all I ever did was shampoo a few times a week. Male. First name, last name. Ask. Well, good question. I have had a lot of struggle too, especially when I was a vegan. My hair was falling out and thinner and wouldn't grow long. It's actually getting thicker and longer right now. I have a lot more hair than I did a year ago even. I went through a big period of stress right before 2020. Hair fallout. I cut my hair really weird, and it's recovering from that. And minerals. So what you need to grow healthy nails and healthy hair. Of course, protein, but minerals, and you need to also stay away from the supplements, because those are not so bioavailable for us humans. Just eat your good foods. Eat good food. So stay away from the processed foods. Do massages with your scalp. Like put your head back, massage your scalp, and for 5 minutes every day. That is very helpful. And yeah, I think also just a couple of times washing is good. I might wash my hair twice a week, sometimes one. But it all comes from the inside out. So that has a lot to do with hair growth, what you put into your body. Do you get bored easily? J-Raider, amazing, you're here too. No, I'm never bored. I'm never bored, and that's really honest. I'm never bored. There's so many things to do. Like if I'm not creating something for YouTube, I am figuring out something to make my room nicer, or I'm learning about health, or I'm taking a walk outside, or I'm visiting this friend, or there's always constantly something. I need to go to work. I'm making some YouTube videos, or some more Nofap content, or learning about some new angle of Nofap or diet, or it's just there's so many things to learn about in life. I cannot understand how you can get bored. I don't understand. I saw a question about skincare. I don't see it anymore. Please could you tell me again? It just went away. I would love to answer that question. Hi, loves from Turkey. Sakin ol. I don't know if I said that right. Duren deha akus. Much love back from the Netherlands. Heb je wel eens oil pulling geprobeerd? Did you ever try oil pulling? Yes, I did it. I tried oil pulling. I think coconut products are really good solvents. They're really good things to clean yourself with. I think it might have a good effect. I remember when I did it, my teeth were really clean. I haven't really tried it again. I just forget about it and not do it. I also just feel like my teeth are great. I never had issues with my teeth. But yeah, I tried oil pulling. But I don't know, it's not like I really need it now. I did it, I don't need it. I think it can have benefits. Yeah. Do people call you too innocent? No, I don't think so. says tech person asked that. So I want to tell you one more time, I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. I'm watching both the chats, so it might seem like I'm not reacting on Twitch at all, but it is because I'm having a lot of comments on YouTube, and then there are just comments in between of the Twitch people. Orga971 says hello again. Hi. Rush Want KM. What would you advise one to do if they are so passionate about something? Like, I'm so passionate about doing good at college and hopefully being a filmmaker one day. Well, like there's this a bit more negative side to it, and then there's a positive side to it. The positive side is definitely if you're so passionate about something and you're already at school and wanting to become a filmmaker. I don't know if you're studying as well to become a filmmaker, but it seems like you're on the right track with that all, right? You're in college and you're enjoying it. Like, there are people that go to college and don't enjoy it at all, and it's really miserable to be there. But if you're doing that and you're passionate about it and it's gonna lead you to become a filmmaker one day, keep following that as well. Yeah, that's just really positive. Do you take multivitamins every day? No, I don't take any supplements, no vitamins, no pills, none of that. Just a lot of butter This freaking fly. A lot of butter, eggs, all from the farm. And I eat a lot of raw meat, and I've lately been binging on, well, binging is not the good word to say that, but a lot of liver, raw liver, chicken liver, beef liver, nom nom nom. Steaks, I just chop them up with a scissor and then eat them. Shina Mashiro. Do you still take cold showers on a daily basis? Nope, I don't do it anymore. I had a year where I only took cold showers. So I've learned about it. I challenged myself. I'm actually recently taking super duper hot showers. Super duper hot showers. Like, I want to take hot baths, but I don't have a bath. Especially because now it's winter. I would say, like, when I was a vegan and I would take hot showers, my skin would become very dry, but now my skin doesn't become dry even now in the winter time, and I'm taking hot showers because I think it has a lot to do with my diet and what I put on my skin. It's really moisturized, and it's so like relaxing and comfy, and I feel so happy after a really hot shower. A mere shadow. Boredom is actually a good thing. It allows a person to breathe and have a me time. Plus you become more creative without worrying about stuff. Well, I think the word boredom is not what you're looking for. You're able to relax, like lay down, watch the birds. And like, that's the thing. Boredom is kind of a negative thing. Like, you're like, bored, I don't know what to do. This is just sad or upsetting. But my moments of relaxing time, I sometimes like lay down on my bed, I look out the window, I look at the clouds moving around, and I see birds and I hear the birds, and I'm just enjoying it all. It's just, wow, it's amazing. Like, I go for walks without having anything in my ear, and I'm just present, having fun, listening to the sounds everywhere. Like, there's never a moment that I get bored, even if I'm doing nothing, because doing nothing sometimes is really nice and it's really good for you. But yeah, boredom doesn't strike me. I think boredom is a bit of more of a negative thing. Would you rather live in a small house with an amazing view or a massive mansion in a subdivision? What does subdivision mean, J-Raider? But when you already say it, that I would live rather in a small house with an amazing view, with a lot of like nature around me. I would be more outside than inside. Do you believe in horoscope, and what is your horoscope? I don't believe in that, and I'm a Capricorn based on that. What do you think about tattoos, says Rising Stars. Rising Stars. What do you think about it? Yeah, I answered that in one of my videos. I think it's when it comes to health and biology, I don't think it's good and healthy for your body to have tattoos. It enters your bloodstream. I don't think it's that great for you. Can it look really cool? Of course, it can look very cool, especially on game characters, yakuza, rappers, like these tough people on television. I don't think it looks so cool on females. That's my opinion. I would never get a tattoo myself unless I climb the tallest mountain somewhere in Asia, and at the top of the mountain there is this man who still makes tattoos by hand, and you get that as a reward because you can only get this type of tattoo, especially maybe. I'm trying to imagine something, but no, I wouldn't go to a shop, pay someone to tattoo me. Never. I think it's bad for you, health-wise. Did you notice increase in motivation for other things in life once you did Nofap? Asked Stephen White. Yes. Cold showers are good or bad? I think it depends. Like, I think finishing with a cold shower, like, can be really nice. For example, in the shower, I actually pour cold milk over myself. and then just like leave it there as a skin thing and then wash it off again. So really cold, like a cold rinse could be nice, or a cold dive into somewhere and then you go out again. But taking cold showers only for an extended amount of time, I think it's not that healthy. Like, we all know about Wim Hof. He does amazing things. But how well did the man age? I don't know if it has to do something with his diet or not. He seems to be really lively and fun and wow. But I think cold rinses are good for you. Cold dives and stuff that can make you like feel alive again and really exciting. Did you miss seeing friends and the likes during pandemic thing? Dragon Dalek, yeah, this has been a little bit more difficult to see friends. But I still go to my office, my work, and I can see people all the time. So it hasn't affected me that much actually. I can still do all the things I want to do because I don't do crazy or like many. I didn't go out doing much before, just going into nature like I usually did, and they didn't prohibit it that, fortunately. But yeah, still meeting with friends would be still okay. Yeah. Whoa, J-Raider, what's one thing you've learned that most people don't know how to do? That's an amazing question. I don't know what to answer. Probably, I don't know. Like, you should ask me that question again, and then I need to think about it again and answer you that question. That's a great question. I need to think about that one. Have you ever read the Gnostic text of Jesus' teachings? No. Kasumi, how are you? Abhishek Singh? I'm doing very good, thank you very much. How are you? Wim Hof aged very well, to be honest. Most of his accomplishments are genetic though. Well, how old is Wim Hof? What is his age? How old is he? Hey, where's your signature stuffed toy? He's over here, actually. He's over there. There's Chopper. A Chopper. Okay. Oh, I'm already streaming for an hour. I think I will be here for another half hour. And then wrap it up. What do you do for a living other than YouTube? I work. I have a job. Yeah, work and the likes works for me. That's mostly all I do. Haven't made friends in a while, but it's really not a great situation in Sweden right now. I understand that. Do you have a curfew over there, Dragon Dalek? We're getting a curfew over here in the Netherlands. Are you still on Nofap? Yes. How do you mentally withstand to not fap, Kasumi? How do you well, there's like, I don't have to mentally withstand it anymore. I don't have to do that anymore. Like in the first year, first couple, like, yeah, second year maybe too, still. there's a whole other relationship to that right now than I used to have. Bonjour Kasumi, bonjour le chat. Are wet dreams a good sign of the brain rewiring? I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think your body just knows when it needs to release it, and it does. And there you go. I'm not a man, so I don't know exactly, of course, but I think your body knows more, sometimes more about the processes going on than you do with your own mind. So I think it's a good thing if your body needs to do that. It needs to do that. Your videos on Nofap has been very helpful to me, currently on day 7. Although it's not much, I'm very glad about it. Thank you for that. Wow, well done, well done. Always think about that. The days you accumulate, like, collect those all together, and you like look at what you achieved already. Instead of doing it every single day, you have done maybe 2 or 3 or 4 weeks going without. How amazing is that? Just keep on going, continue. Jamie Ignacio says please plus. What does that mean? What does it mean? You still look 19. Oh well, thank you. What do you think on the ban of the C word? What does that mean? Chinese secret agent? What is SI word? I don't know what that means. Wim Hof is in his 50s, I believe. Also, have you heard of Yuri Bezmenov? Yuri, maybe. Maybe. It sounds familiar, but probably not. And Wim Hof is in his 50s. I think I've seen better looking people in their 50s. It's not that he doesn't look good, but I noticed he aged rapidly. He aged rapidly. This fly is eating my honey. Not that the pot is open, but the spoon. Oh, so tasty. Get the hell out of here. Kasumikriss is a woman. I'm a woman. What characteristics do you feel you have to have for a strong relationship? I actually think you asked the right person here. No, it's okay. But your values have a lot to do with that. Your goals have a lot to do with that. Because, yeah, who you... characteristics. Yeah, it has a lot to do with your basic values, your pillars of who you are, and what you want in life. Because some people maybe want a strong relationship, but their values aren't right, and the things that they're thinking about of wanting to do aren't the same, aren't connecting with the things they want. Or how do I say that? I hope you understood what I meant. But I've been in a couple of relationships, and they've always been very long lasting. I think it really has to do with the person who you are and what characteristics do you need. You need to be honest, transparent. You need to be loyal, trustworthy. Being open to improve communication, being open, like learning how to communicate better. Communication, trust, honesty, those are huge pillars. And then it would be nice to share the same values with the partner you're in a relationship. So really paying attention to that. So if you step into a relationship with someone and they don't really share the same values with you, and you also don't see each other meeting the same values somewhere someday, and you don't have the same kind of life goals, it's probably, it's gonna be difficult to make it work out. But some people like to work through difficulty, and I would encourage that as well, because some people are they are together since their teenage years and work through everything together, and they're still together. So it's all possible. It just depends on the mindset of the two people. But it definitely needs to have, you need to be very honest, willing to communicate about everything, and yeah, being trustworthy. That and to also, yeah, wanting to see the other do good and improve. You inspire my spiritual growth. Thank you, Chris. Kit King, thank you so much for your donation and for saying that. That was really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the donations of tonight. So yeah, you can put a super chat and I can read your message right away. If you have a burning question, you can read it. I can read it right away. But thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. What is mitochondria? Those are those things. Aren't those things for making ATP? Those with oxygen, or with not oxygen? You got me right on the spot here. I kind of forgot. But is it ATP? Has it to do with the... Are those powerhouses where they create ATP in the cells? Is that it? A bit personal, but did you have a breakup recently? And how did you get over that breakup? So some of you old followers might know that I was in a relationship in 2019. The relationship, yeah, we broke up, and it wasn't as hard for me as I thought. Before that, I had a relationship of 5 years. That was I needed to get over it for a year. So, how did you get over it? Yeah, doing a lot of self-reflecting and being busy with creating things and looking forward and improving myself rather than thinking about it. I think, yeah, you can, like, for a little bit, just dwell on it a little bit and be sad about it, but not like linger on it. You need to look forward right away. What if my values are becoming a Hokage? I think you should move to Japan. You might have women that would appreciate that. Hi Kasumi, I almost met you in Japan, Asakusa. We were close that day. Oh, serious, Crow Man, how cool. Was that in 2019 in December? Hey, for some reason your smile has a happy glow. That makes me smile. Take care. Thank you so much, Stephen G, and thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Wow, you guys have been really kind with the donations today. I've never received so many donations. And all the questions and the things you guys have been saying are really, really, really kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, my smile hurts from those. But thank you so much, Stephen G. Wow. Yeah, there you're able to donate through the super chat button. It's below the chat, and your comment will light up in a color, and I would see it right away, and I can read it right away. ATP is the energy that mitochondria consume. Oh, Chinese secret agent. Got it. I thought it had something to do with each other. Maybe, if that's correct. Hi, Tom XC6. Hi. For the people that are watching through Twitch, I'm actually doing a YouTube live stream, so I'm mainly focusing on YouTube, but I will see your comments in between, but it could take a long while for me to react to them. What is the time there? Apinandan Sarkar asks. It's right now 5:48. Yes. Do you believe in soulmates, twin flames? I believe in soulmates. Yeah. What's for dinner today? Maybe some lamb's rack, or I'll be nomming on some liver and some beef liver and steak. Some entrecot. It's one of my favorite steaks, entrecot steaks. Yeah, and I will have some yogurt tonight as well. I've been loving the yogurt that I've been getting also from the farm. Do you watch football? Not much anymore, not really. I like to play football, I mean soccer. But if the Dutch team plays, I would always love to watch it. It's really fun. Like the championships are fun to me, but not really the smaller leagues. Okay guys, I would love to see some good questions. Come on. I saw it. First off, there were so many questions, and now I hope you have some more for me. I still will be here for, let's see. I could be here for a good 15 minutes still. What is your advice to those who have suicide thoughts? That's a really sensitive topic, I think. But I also talk with experience. I had those several years ago, also in my vegan days. I didn't think it was anything back then, but looking back at them, when I could... Hey, Vi Kid Lam, thank you so much for the €3. Thank you. I was just having a really serious topic right now, but I want to thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. People want to leave a super chat as well, you can write something and I can see it right away. It's below the chat box. But anyways, yeah. Advice. I really think you should talk about it with someone. I didn't do that back then, and I was like, it resulted in many bad decisions and not talking about it, because I thought it was just okay, life was just hard and I should like suck it up. And I shouldn't be being so much a victim, like that mentality. Like I was always like that. So I think that's also a little part, not making myself the victim, that also helped me through that. But talking to someone you love about it, being open about it, that's helpful. Yeah, I don't know, because I would come back again to, because when I started changing my diet and my lifestyle, like I started to eat meat again, those things just went away from me. So I don't know how deep it is for other people or how it goes with other people. I'm not a psychologist or anything in that way, but for me it really helped to eat better, have a better surrounding, having positive people around me. That slowly changed. So yeah, it has so much to do with chemistry, I think, in the brain, in the body, to get that balanced out again, get that to a better state. And that will also help you relieve from those thoughts in your mind. What car do you drive? Rexy Fitness. I don't drive a car. Do you have any favorite video games? Well, I will be I'm recently playing a lot of Fortnite. I will be playing some Fortnite tonight on my Twitch channel as well. The link to my Twitch channel is in my description box down below. So after this stream, around 7:30 to 8 p.m. I will live stream again, but we will be playing Fortnite. And Fortnite right now is one of my favorite games. It's and Mario Odyssey. Best game I've ever played in my life. Best game ever, and I want to stream it more soon as well. Oh wow, why Kid Lum sends another €5 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When attended the same school? Oh, we attended the same school for a long time ago. If you can still remember, I thought I recognized your name, and I kind of have a vision of how you look like. Keep up with the videos, you're doing good. Thank you so much, Kid Lum. It's like I recognize your name. I recognize your name, but I wouldn't want to say because it could be anyone right now watching me. But how cool. Kid Lum. Oh, was it TMA? Actually, TMA? Were you in the same uni as me? TMA? Was it that one? But thank you also very much for being so kind with the donation. Wowzers. How fun. Why you quit veganism? It was mainly because it was making me feel really unhealthy. I was vegan for 4 years, and my health just went worse, and I would never blame veganism for it. I would never think that veganism was the cause of me feeling so bad. So I started Nofap. I did the cold showers. I did so many other self-improvement things. I went raw vegan. There was just I tried so many things, and it's cool to experience all those, but just my health was weaker and weaker. My hair falling out, my skin was becoming grayer. Just life was leaving me, and I never blamed veganism for it until I really saw people starting to talk about it online. I think Michaela Peterson was saying I'm just eating beef, and I'm like, what? How? And she was helping herself getting better. And also Jordan Peterson, I think, did a talk about it, and it showed me a bit the possibility of what would happen if I would eat an egg. Because I always had this visualization, I was so deeply brainwashed though, that if I would eat an animal product, something toxic would go on in my body, and I would it would be bad, and I would be an evil person to eat some animal products again. And then I think after a month or so, I really thought, okay, I'm gonna get some eggs, gonna get some butter, and see how I feel. And it made me feel instantly relaxed and good, because I would always feel this emptiness after eating. I would still be hungry, I would be anxious, still being shaky, no matter what I would eat. And at some point it was just better to not eat for me, but I was getting skinnier and skinnier, and I had to eat, and I was just in the morning eating some coconut fat and drinking it. That would be kind of okay, but I just didn't I couldn't eat fruit anymore. And it went just really bad with veganism. And then when I started eating animal products again, my life, just the way I felt in my body got better and better. And it took me about a year, maybe a bit more, to have my normal energy back that I would have before being vegan. Just being able to do everything without thinking about it. It would take me almost 4 hours to just go to the supermarket to get to get my groceries, and then come back, and I would be exhausted and lay on the couch. And now I can go to the supermarket 5-6 times if I need to. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from someone? Jay Reader, you have amazing questions. And those are the kind of questions that I really cannot answer right away. The best piece of advice. Like, you should ask me that question again together with the other one. Your questions are too good for me to just give an answer right now. And I want you people to give me better questions, but whoosh, those are really good questions. Hello, Enchantress Witch Magic. Hello, hello. So, you have a Switch. Have you ever tried Zelda Breath of the Wind? Yes, I played it on the Wii a little bit. It's a beautiful looking game. Yes, I'm a friend of Ibrahim. Ibrahim. I remember that name too. I know that name too. But by Kit, it's like a little bit fake for me right now. But yeah, I knew you were from TMA. What celebrity would you... I definitely know Ibrahim as well. I'm sure about that. What celebrity would you switch lives with? I don't want to switch lives with anyone. But if it was for just one day, just for fun... Good question. A celebrity. It should be just a huge celebrity who's super rich. Because it's just crazy to think about like what would they do in a day? What celebrity? What? Like, it's just like, I'm not a fan of these people at all, but like something like Beyonce or Kylie Jenner or something, because they live a life I'm absolutely do not want to live. So to experience that for a day, just for a day, just to experience their lives, not to be them. That would be fun. Angel Mateo, God bless you, Manieka. Remember, you're an inspiration. Thank you so much, Angel. Wow. I want to remember that the super chat is downstairs, down below the chat, and I can read your question instantly if you use it. So, looking for some more questions right now. Do you listen to your intuition? I definitely try to. I think most of the times I do. Yes. Because I try things a lot myself, and I let myself get guided by how I feel, the senses and stuff. And if, for example, this freaking fly loves the raw honey, but it's closed though. Yeah, if the like many people are saying to me like you shouldn't be eating raw meat that is dangerous for you, but I actually eat it and I feel a lot better, and I see my skin getting better, everything getting flay. Then yeah, I'm gonna listen to my intuition rather than the other people. But you need to use your common sense as well, because there are some things in life can make you feel good temporarily, but they are not good for you in general. So common sense and intuition both play a role in that. What's your ethnicity? Says Rexy Fitness. My father is a Dutchman. My mother is from the Dominican Republic. And Dominicans are kind of mixed, so I'm kind of mixed. Yeah. Alex Ganea, how do you imagine meeting your life partner, soulmate? Would it be instant attraction mixed with profound stillness? In what circumstance? I think it would be instant attraction, yes. I think so, for sure. Instant attraction, deep falling in love. And then all those feelings would extend still, and get better and better. So it's not just like this crush you have, or just the love you feel in the beginning and it's gone. No, it's something that will extend through the rest of your life with your soulmate. Oh, there's a lot of questions going on right now. I cannot read them all really quickly, but I'm gonna do my best. Do you have tips to keep a positive mindset? 2020 was a terrible year for me. I'm sorry to hear that. For many it has been like that, but I think that the times that you are by yourself and are alone really narrow in on like self-reflecting about where you want to go in life, writing those down, and kind of visualize and also write down the steps you need to do to get there. It gets your mind busy. It makes you think possibly. It gives yourself more possibilities. So I would say like one cool thing you can do right now is start a journal. Have a little book and write down your thoughts. Or it doesn't have to be pages and pages, but just a couple of sentences from how you feel. What can you do better to feel better? What do you want to do in the upcoming months? And that can get your brain starting to think in a more positive way. And you go from there. That's a little tip I can give you. And doing good things, like kind things for yourself. If you have a lot of productive things you would need to be doing, reward yourself after it as well. Don't forget to do that, because when you reward yourself, you want to, of course, do better. Or like you feel inclined to do it again and again. Hi Kasumi, Gatsby Cat 20. When did you first hear about Nofap? Who was your inspiration? I never had an inspiration for Nofap or like somebody I looked up to, but someone I knew at the time told me about it. I already seen it a couple of times on YouTube, but I never thought I really needed to do that. But then that person said, I'm gonna try it. Do you want to try it too? And I was like, yeah, why not? And I wasn't really expecting anything about it. And this fly is really annoying. And I wasn't really expecting anything of it, but I did notice a real improvement in how I was feeling in the upcoming 2 weeks. And then I thought, there's something to this. There must be something to this, because there wasn't anything else in those 2 weeks that I changed. I did start a bullet journal, but anything else I didn't, there was nothing I changed about my lifestyle. So yeah. J-Reader, do you have any pet peeves? What about guilty pleasures? So one of my guilty pleasures, it's actually not happening at all anymore, but chocolate, like white chocolate. I haven't eaten chocolate now since Christmas. And I probably won't until, I hope to like go without it until next Christmas. I really don't want to eat any processed food this year, but I think it's gonna happen, but I don't want to. And what are actually pet peeves? What do you mean with pet peeves? Pet peeves, what are pet peeves? Is it like something that I get annoyed about? Like I absolutely dislike when people eat like this. Yep. I don't know if that is a pet peeve. I love your questions today, J-Reader. Hey, Calamart is here. Crystal is a lady of the flies today, and her realm is the land where the milk and honey flows. How paradoxical. Why don't you play Minecraft? Well, I like Fortnite a little bit more than Minecraft. Okra971, thanks a lot, Kasumi. He says, you're welcome. The fly likes you, or it just wants honey. I think he likes the honey. What are you holding? Says Stephen Ho. This is a frog, but he actually has some warm water on the inside, so it's keeping me warm as well. Kwabena, hey. Ooh, hey. I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time right now. So there's a lot of people watching here on YouTube. I'm really happy about that. Thank you so much also for the people who have stayed for a long time. What about making your own chocolate? I would love to try that one time. I'm actually thinking about something like white chocolate, because I want to stay away from cacao, from caffeine for the rest of my life. But white chocolate, definitely. Cream, butter, milk, with honey and with vanilla. Oh, I think that could be amazing. I don't know how to exactly make it, but I would look it up. I would like to make that myself, for sure. I think that could be really good with honey. But I used to be crazy about chocolate, but not anymore. I definitely think it's because the amount of animal fats I eat. When I eat like sufficient, and when I eat the right foods, I don't have cravings for anything. I don't even have those like weird pains going on with my body time of the month. I never have that. Like, I would feel like a little bit, oh, it's coming, but that's it. Yeah, life is so much better with a lot of animal fats. Maar mensen smakken is zo leuk om mensen ermee te irriteren. Amir Shadow. No! I absolutely dislike that. I don't like it when people go like... It's like, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Or when my mother sneezes. Like, some people sneeze and they scream. But she does it really high. Like, How? Somebody's placing that comment a lot of time. How come you are so cute? I don't know. I don't know, Siri. I don't know. Imagine you can change anything about your upbringing. What would you change? I think I can answer that one, J Raider. You have amazing questions this stream. I would have learned already about not eating junk food. I didn't eat much junk food, actually. I think my parents did a great job at that as well. Like, I could say they could have done better, but they did a great job. The only thing I ate that was bad stuff was chocolate again. I would of course have cookies and these things as a kid, but it wouldn't be a big amount of my diet. My mother would always cook fresh. Never microwave stuff. We never had a microwave even. It was always food made from fresh. So when it comes to that, it's okay. But perhaps I would say this is a bit like more. I would have wished they would not have been. They would not have not the worst. That was it. Fitzgerald Brown. Hey Kasumi, 24/7 Betterment. I recognize that name. I recognize that. 24/7 Betterment. Did you send me an email once? But Fitzgerald Brown, I think maybe I recognize your name, Fitzgerald, maybe from the comment sections. But oh wait, Betterment. Didn't you make YouTube videos a long time ago when I was also starting with Nofap videos? Is that you? Is that you? Fly. Maybe that's you. Fitzgerald, yeah. Wait, I know. Whoa, yeah, that's you. You made Nofap videos too. That's a long time ago. White chocolate cooking stream. Tao, that would be an amazing idea. I'm definitely gonna do some cooking streams this year on Twitch. I could do it on YouTube now too, now I see this works. I'm practicing for my exam and listening to you talk at the same time. Ooh, I hope I'm not distracting you too much, and I hope you do well. Ooh. Just eating unhealthy stuff before my fast for the week. Kwabena says, it's nice to see you on again. Thank you so much, Kwabena. And what kind of stuff have you been eating? What kind of things do you eat? Do you think a person's mental state, like anxiety and depression or stress, can affect their skin? Definitely. I think when you're stressed, probably you produce more sebum, like things like that. I think stress, like then when you can like cycle it back to, if you eat well, you probably will be less prone to stress and stress out less quicker, which prevents you from having bad skin. But definitely those things do. Do you take any vitamin supplements, Kasumikriss? I take some extra things right now. Dragon-delic, I don't take anything. I don't take any vitamin supplements. Not at all. Nope. What do you take then right now, Dragon-delic? If you could suddenly have a single new ability or quality without having to work for it, what would you choose? I think, like, I would think first, like, I want to be able to sing, but now I'm actually thinking I want to be just perfect at communicating with all kinds of people. Just exactly know what to say, how to talk. Like, just perfect. I would be perfect at communicating. Yeah. That would be my new ability, J-Reader. Your emotional and mental state affects the body. Definitely. Hello, Charlie the Bloopy. Describe your single greatest accomplishment in life so far. I think stopping veganism was one. Or I would be really just wasting away. I wouldn't think about one single greatest. There's some things I think I did really good at throughout my years. The level of soccer I've played. What I did with YouTube and Nofap. I think really have gotten I became a better daughter to my parents. Yeah, kind of like these things, but there's no single greatest accomplishment, I think. Lots and lots of carbs. I've been slacking about 4 months now, and I'm trying to get back on track my weight loss. I cannot believe that I gained 14 kilograms. That's a lot, Kwabena. You ate a lot. Well, carbs are not really helping with your weight loss, but I hope you know what to do and do it good. You must be the healthiest person I know then. Thank you. Well, I really like people. You know how many like vitamins there are in animal fats? Like there's a lot of people are really wanting to eat more plant-based and stuff, but you're missing a lot. Vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin E. It's much more easier for you to get through animal foods, animal products, and people are not eating much of them. And they're also basically cooking everything to the point that it's almost black sometimes. Yeah, and we wonder why we are getting sicker and sicker by the day. Yeah, and vitamin A, fat-soluble vitamins are very important for you, are very important for your health. Also for your appearance, for your skin especially, for example. And no, there's no vitamin A in carrots, carrots have beta carotene, they might not convert in your body to vitamin A. Some people could, most people can't. Yeah. So, but thank you very much, Dragondelic. Thank you. What's the secret to your flawless skin? Kunji mystery. Well, my skin is not flawless, I want to tell you that. There's some good lighting here too, but I have some, how you say that? Bit of scarring still from when I used to have a lot of acne, but it's like my skin is so much better. Like I'm happy. I'm finally happy with my skin. It's so plump and moist again, and that's really, especially when I eat no processed food, it gets the best. And I always like it. It's just like when it comes to health with me, it goes like this, or like with my diet, like I do good, and I do it bad, good, and bad. But it always goes like this because I'm really learning, and my body is noticing what foods are the best to consume. And then it shows also in my appearance, and I get happier, and I want to eat more of those good foods, and it results again in an appearance. But I think food is the most important. You can use stuff on your face to polish it, you could say. Like how you polish a diamond. The diamond is already beautiful on the inside, but when you polish it, it shines a bit more, you could say. So don't spend all your money and stuff on skincare or on medical products for your skin. Food is where it's at. When I take bread out of, like, I rarely eat bread. I might have eaten it like 2 handful of times last year, but when I do, my skin instantly get worse. What is in the cup? I see someone from Korea. I love Japan anime. How cool. I don't know how to say your name. I think learning the Korean alphabet is not that difficult. I should learn it and I can at least read it. What's in the cup? So this is a raw milk kefir with some honey, with some raw honey from Lithuania. I'm almost going to end the stream. I'm just gonna be here for about several more minutes. I'm gonna read a couple of the last questions still that are left, and then wrap it up. I think some people are trying to be fake with donations. I want to tell you, the people on Twitch, I'm actually live streaming primarily for YouTube, but I see still the Twitch comments, so I can see what you're typing still. Oh boy, amazing, Stephen G. Another donation, thank you so much, a real donation via Super Chat on YouTube. Favorite soccer player, do you play a lot soccer? My favorite soccer player used to be I think Mesut Ozil. He was from Real Madrid, and it was also mainly because one of my trainers kind of compared me to him, because I used to play always midfield in soccer. I used to play a lot. I used to play from when I was 8-9 years old until like early 20s somewhere. I've played a lot, and it was really a lot of fun. Recently I haven't played much, just one time last year on a field. But yeah, so Mesut Ozil, he used to play for Real Madrid. And I used to play a lot of soccer, not now anymore. Thank you so much for the donation, Stephen G. And Consul 2006, thank you so much. I have no idea where that comes from. NOK, 30 NOK. But thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. Consul 2006. So I'm gonna answer a couple of more questions, and I'm gonna wrap the stream up, and I will be streaming on Twitch after this tonight, so you can still hang out with me if you would like to see more. Just hang out a little bit more. G-Raider, what's one thing you would save from a devastating house fire, assuming everyone who lives in your house is safe, including pets? I would get my photo albums. The photos, I have all my photos in one spot. So I can just take them and go out. The rest could burn. Like computer, everything. I think photos. I would grab photos and I would get out of there. My photographs, photos from when I was a kid, from my family, it's all in one place. I can grab it. I can get out of the house. That would, great question again, J Reader. Have you tried homemade or farm-made bread? Maybe it won't give you a reaction. I've eaten a really top quality bread. It's still like even the higher quality ones could like even slow down my digestion even more. So it's probably, if I eat a piece of bread, it's just one slice, because when I try to stay away from grains just completely. But yeah, I have tried the taro. Hangul is easy to learn in a day. Exactly, Kwabena. I thought so too. I think so too. Kamsamnida. Thank you for your work, Kasumi. You're an inspiration to me to go on a journey to find myself. Amazing feedback, Lashkar. Thank you for saying that. Have you played soccer in the snow? Yes, once, actually, in Canada. Are you close with your family? How does your childhood rank in happiness compared to everyone else? I think I had a very fun childhood. Like, there were some serious stuff going on, but I enjoyed my childhood so much. Like, I think I've always just focused on the good things the whole time. I had many friends, a lot of fun stuff. A lot of always playing outdoors. We also played some games inside. Like elementary school was amazing. Yeah, I had a good childhood. With yeah, of course there's bad things happening, but it's just something that it's not something in the front of my mind. Hi B says, 明日も嬉しいこと楽しいこといっぱいといいね。Like fun thing. 楽しいこと。Oh, fun things. I think that means fun things. Thank you. ありがとうございます。I have a huge bookcase full of photo albums, and my mom always said the same thing. Documentation of life is so important. Recess 88. I agree with that. Like, what is, like, my phone could burn. Like, that's okay. My computer could burn. I don't want it to happen. But, I think those photos are way more important. It's something you can physically look back at. And a phone you can just replace. Computer can be replaced. That's fine. So I would also actually grab my hard drive quick, because there's pictures on there too, from years and years ago. Okie dokie. How much meat do you eat on a typical day? I never really counted. I eat until I'm satisfied. Yeah, I should actually check that. I could not give you an answer, but I try to eat it every day. I feel the best when I eat meat. I feel really sharp and just good when I eat meat. Eggs, milk, it's like I'm good, but it's still like I feel almost vegan sometimes, because when I compare it to having a piece of meat. I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. It has been 2 hours of a stream. I think I've never streamed by myself so long on YouTube before. I did it with Laura. Laura couldn't be here this time. I would have streamed yesterday with her, but it didn't happen. Yeah, so I want to just remind everyone about that I will be making Nofap content again. It will be out in the upcoming 2 to 3 months. So I will have videos and a second book. I'm super excited for it. I think many of you are as well. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear all your reactions about it. In one of my latest videos, it was called the Nofap, announcement video. This is the thumbnail of that video. I explained to you exactly what I've been doing this last months and why I had been uploading some of video game footage. So I've been streaming as well on Twitch, and there were some I had some compilations of some games. I placed them on YouTube in the meantime while I was working on new YouTube Nofap content. But if you feel like joining me tonight again for another stream, I will be streaming in about 1 hour to 1.5 hours again on Twitch. So my Twitch channel, I will share the link with you as well. It's also in the description box. Oh wait, this is Twitch itself. Hey, thank you, kawaii piece of sheet. Thank you for the 2 pounds, I think. Kawaii, you're from, oh yeah, because you're from Scotland, right? Thanks for the live stream. Have a great evening. Thank you so much as well, and thank you for the donation as well, and being kind and enjoying it all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I will be live streaming on Twitch today again. Whoa, there's another donation. Thank you, thank you. How many languages do you speak or understand or read, says Stephen G, and he donated $5. Amazing. I speak English fluently, speak Spanish, yo hablo español fluently as well. Ik spreek Nederlands fluent. So 3 languages I can completely understand, head to toe, everything easily. Then when it gets harder with Japanese I can understand a lot. Like I can hear conversation and I know what they're talking about, but it's more difficult to me to answer questions. Like I can have really simple conversations, but not more advanced ones, but I do understand the advanced, or I do understand more advanced conversations. And then we have French as well. I understand a lot, but I also cannot speak a lot of it. But I think I can easier create sentences than Japanese. I think Japanese and French are kind of similar, but I think I do understand more Japanese by now. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for that question still. Oh, I'm feeling so sad right now. I don't know. Can you give me some tip to deal with this sadness? This may help all who feel this right now. Oh, I don't know what is exactly going on in your life, Sean, Matthew, Daniel. I'm sad to hear that right now. And like I know that there's many hard times going around in the world, and people are inclined to feel more like that. But please know it's just temporary. It's a temporary feeling. We all feel that sometimes, but it's not a natural state. You can do things about it to feel better. One thing that can help you right away is talk with someone. Talk with someone you love. Talk with someone who cares about you. And you would be amazed about opening up to someone about it and what they can do to you. Sometimes we really close ourselves off when we're sad. We don't want to talk with anyone because you don't want to bother anyone or anything. But those people would love for you to feel better as well. If someone really cares about you, they will want to make you feel better. So talk with someone, please, and do some nice things for yourself. You don't need to be productive the whole time. Do some things that make you happy. Listen to happy music. Talk with somebody you love. I hope that helps. I hope that helps for you. Oh yes. Oh, thank you, Mike Bertoya, for telling him that. I will be on Twitch live again around 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I will start streaming and probably be there for 2 hours. We're gonna play some Fortnite, and ooh, look at my armpit here. And we will play some Fortnite together. It's always a lot of fun. Funny things happen. I'm more goofy there than I'm here on on YouTube. So that's gonna be just very exciting. So I hope I see you guys there. I put the link. I will put it again. You can meet me on Twitch tonight. Follow me as well. You will get notified every time I go live on Twitch as well. Then next to me going live on Twitch, I also want to mention we went over 1,000 1,000 followers on Twitch. So oh, by the way, I am streaming on Twitch right now, but I'm gonna stream again in 1.5 hours, by the way. Oh, Larry is here. Larry, I will be streaming again soon. This was a big YouTube live stream. What did I want to say? I kind of lost my train of thought. Yes, but I will be wanting to do something special for that 1K. I might do a cooking stream. I think that would be a really fun thing. I'm not cooking much lately. I'm eating everything raw basically. But I will cook something fun. Maybe like some cake or something, and I can just give it to my parents or some neighbors. But yeah. Then I will be purchasing a drawing tablet very soon, and expect some art coming from me. And by the way, I released recently some new diva. I released the photo set again, like 40 photos from my new cosplay. So does anybody know Overwatch? Does anybody know this character? Maybe. So this is Diva from Overwatch, and I have a lot of pictures now up on my Patreon. My Patreon link is in the description box down below, so you can check it out if you want to. I'm not gonna put it right now. But on my Patreon you can find exclusive photos from all my cosplays. Also other photo shoots and photo sets, a lot of more like exclusive content for Patreon. And yeah, these were the last ones that I recently added, and I'm really happy with them. I'm going to also make an exclusive video for this cosplay, but it will be on Patreon first, and later it will be on YouTube. And I will also be streaming in her outfit and playing Overwatch as her as a character as well. I haven't played Overwatch. Was the first game I streamed on Twitch more than a year ago, so it's gonna be a fun thing. I'm not really great at the game, but I'm excited for it. So that was the cosplay, and yeah, I think oh yeah, there's one thing I want to mention too. So because I recently finished the Diva cosplay, I will be making another poll on Patreon as well, so all my Patreons can choose my next cosplay. So the last time my patrons also chose Chun-Li, they chose Diva, and I'm curious what the next thing will be. The next cosplay will be. I'm very excited. Thank you so much, Jamie, as well, for sharing the links. Thank you everyone for spending these 2 hours with me, or maybe if you tuned in like a little later or earlier. I want to thank all of you. Thank you for all the questions, and I hope to see all of you on Twitch. On Twitch maybe later or another time. So expect my Patreon, my Nofap videos to come out soon. Well, in the upcoming 2 to 3 months there will be a series about it on my YouTube channel. So thank you. I will see all of you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'm gonna go right now.